Hi everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and today we are gonna take a look at the blue-eyed black lemur. And as you can see here, they are not all black, but the thing is the males are black, the babies are black, but the adult females are this reddish brown instead. I will, however, specify that with lemurs, normally you have way many more than of the females than you have of the males. So if you actually want a lot of black lemurs, maybe go for another subspecies. But by using these, you actually get a lot of different colorations, or at least two different, very different colorations, only by using one animal. So it's again what you're going for. It is a mod made by Leaf and NicholasLionRider, as you know, two wonderful modders as we love on my channel. Let's go in here and see what happens. We don't really have that much to compare it with at this point, so I'm gonna move right in here. There's only 1,000 of them left in the wild, and they are critical endangered, as all or most, I'm not sure, of lemurs, they live in Madagascar, which is is it an island group or just one island of Africa? And one of them need 20 square meters of land and 15 of climbable area. They live from 14 to 42 degrees Celsius, and you need a grade 4 climb-proof fence, 9.9 feet, that's 3 meters. Going in here, it seems to be the same as the other modded lemurs, so it's 2 to 16. And only one male in a group again, so even though it is the blue-eyed black lemur, you will still only have one black, and the babies, of course. The babies seems to be black here. I'm not sure if that's a real life thing or they only just made one baby model in this mod. Promiscuous, no dominance, promiscuous, neutral around humans, and guests can enter the habitat. They grow to 22-inch body and 24-inch tall. I guess that's standing. It's the same as the other modded lemurs. They live for around 19 years and weigh around 6 pounds, which is just around 3 kilos. Again, the same as the other modded lemurs. Reach sexual maturity at age 2, and they can reproduce until they die. Between 1 and 4 offsprings every year, and they're pregnant for 3 months. Should be about average to get to reproduce in captivity, again as the other modded lemurs. Here they have interspecies enrichment with all of the lemurs from the game, but not with the other mods. For enrichment, they have the same as the other lemurs, so go down to habitat, write lemur, and you will get the right stuff. It is the piano, the block of ice, the cardboard boxes, mirror thingy, sprinkler thingy, and all 3 of the small balls, and then the rubber doggy. Over here we have the big forester. Here we have the spike tree, block of frozen food. We have then the small fixed roller feeder and the suspended forester. So we have a lot of different things. I think we should look at a male first, since it is the color they are named after. So we're gonna go with Reno here. And here, the important thing for me with these lemurs as a mod is that they have the right color eyes and they have the rain color black, since it is the 2 things that is in the name. So it's makes sense for me that that's the focus area, and the eyes here is clearly blue. They are quite beautiful, however, because we have so many beautiful eyes in the Planet Zoo mod community at this point. These are about average. In any other game, this would be a beautiful eye modded eye, but because the bar is so high at this point, it's just about average. The black here is a beautiful black. It's a cold tone black mostly. However, we have a few warmer tones appearing here on the thighs, a little bit up here and a little bit over here, but the most of it is very cool tones. I do like that they went with this gray black because it gives so much more dimension that we can have the black hairs within it to create depth. However, I'm not quite sold on the texture here. Here it actually not this part, but this part it looks more like what's it called, hedgehog or something like that. The spikes on the backs texture here. And here we get some strands of hair here, but then we go back to the other texture there. And the texture on the tail appears to do the same. I can't quite figure out if this was a choice or if it's a thing. As you can see here on the picture here, it seems quite weird, the fur texture. They do, however, seems on the picture here to have longer hairs than they have here in the mud. But again, this hairs looks the right length, but then it's very blurry. So I'm a little bit confused by this. But overall, again, if you play the game, you play it from out here and then it looks quite gorgeous. And some of you may play with it all the way out here and never even get that much up close, so therefore it won't really be the same issue. However, looking at the females, they still have those clear blue eyes, which is a selling point on these lemurs. You have a little bit of glitching going on. Keep in mind that might be my computer, so it may not appear on yours. Here we actually have the same texture here, but the hair here seems better. It is very blurry, but it do have the right length, which I was looking for. And here it seems so much better. I'm not sure if it's the coloration that makes it look better, or if it's the texture itself. I would assume they made a model and then just recolor it, so it's the exact same model for males and females, besides the color. But here you can also see we have this specific texture around the eyes and the nose, but it's not even remotely close to what the male had. We have, however, a weird blurriness going on here, very weird looking. And then they have these dark hands and feet. For the babies, we have one here, it's Oli. No, wrong button. And Oli is 1.9 years old, and she also got that beautiful blue eyes. Just gonna... No, they keep... the eyes are very squished. Very much like this instead of open. As you can see, the adult here have very round eyes compared to these where it's more like human eyes. They also have a weird texture here. Again, I didn't look at that many baby pictures of these, so I can't say if that's right or wrong. It just looks a little bit weird. The texture here is also a little bit weird. And again, I'm not sure if the animal do change color, the females, when they grow up, or if this was a lazy mod. Again, I try not to make research on these videos because I just can make myself crazy of keeping researching. It takes a lot out of me because I'm both dyslexia and have PTSD, so sitting down and doing the same for a long time is very difficult to me. The The tail here have a weird thing going on right here. And it's very thin compared to the adult. Again, the hair doesn't seem to have grown out that much yet. It's overall very short haired compared to the adult, so it makes sense. And honestly, it looks more like a chihuahua than a lemur at this state. Nothing bad about that, it's just a comment. Overall, they work very fine. All of the animation that works for the lemurs works for these guys. And yeah, the only thing is the climate seems to be a little bit better on lemur rigs than on monkey rigs. I'm not sure why they do. Of course, here you can see make this weird jumping from side to side because of the way the rig works. The navigation system works, but it seems to be less funky in the lemur than the monkey. I'm not sure why, but it just seems that way. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys!